We are Islamic Republic, Part 47. Source the British determination to keep India. Any attempt to challenge the British position in India means then the whole strength of Britain would be put forward to maintain British ascendancy in India. Every section of the population of Great Britain shared that view. A challenge to our position and rule in India would be taken up by the whole country with a strength and resolution that would amaze the world. It was British Prime Minister Lloyd George in 1990. Well, that's not a secret, no mystery that the days were difficult for British Raj, but it was the British determination to stay there. Let's talk about the Jallianwala Bagh, what the protesters had done it. They had gathered not on the road. They did not block a road. They did not block any communication. They did not attack any imperial building at all. They did not attack any office at all. They did not threaten any officer, any royal representative at all. They had just gathered in an aloof area that was the park, Jallianwala Bagh, and they just meant to protest there. It was just a peaceful protest. And of course, the government, the Raj, the bureaucrats could have simply listened to it, could have simply watched it. But those arrogant British Raj journal, arrogant British officers thought it as a humiliation for themselves. And to impose British Raj, they opened fire on those innocent people, on those unarmed people, to show how cruel they could be. They were not just addressing those innocent, unarmed protesters. In fact, they were addressing the audience in whole of India. That this is how we can deal. We can deal it with an iron hand. And it was the brutal killing. They were the brutal killing, since it was reported in media as well. Though more than a century had gone by, but we still remember the brutal killing at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar. Looking ahead, as historians with the benefit of hindsight, we can safely say that by 1919 British control of India was doomed, but that the British government did not accept it. The protest movement, spearheaded by men like Gandhi and Jinnah, was quite unstoppable. Before 1914, the nationalist movement had been made up of educated, better off middle class Indians. After 1919, it turned into a mass movement supported by all Indians. Even arguments over forms of protest could not stop the overwhelming demand for self government. Many of the actions of the British government simply made matter worse for itself. So we continue and we talk about the other matters. As we go ahead now, we talk about the Khilafat movement and non-cooperation campaign in Pakistan, in India. I beg your pardon, please. The Khilafat movement and non-cooperation campaign in India. The idea behind the Montague-Chelmsford reforms was to win over the moderate Indians. The Rowlatt Act was to keep troublemakers under control. For a number of reasons, the British strategy had failed.